Dr. Hogan with the Sports Pod. Today we're talking about shoulder internal rotation. We're going to do a stretch as well as some PAILs and rails, working on building internal rotation through the shoulder. So we're going to start on our side here. We want the shoulder stacked, one over the other. We don't want to be leaning back this way. Okay? Shoulder stacked. I have a little yoga block here to rest my head on so everything's neutral. Arms straight out in front with the palm down. We're going to bend the elbow to 90 degrees. So what we're going to start is we're just going to pull our hand down towards our belt buckle, and this will get us into shoulder internal rotation. And I can hang out here in a stretch, just spend 90 seconds to 2 minutes here in a nice little stretch. We're going to go ahead and move into PAILs and rails. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to push my bottom hand into my top hand, holding it in place. We're going to hold that for about 10 or 15 seconds. Once we finish with that, I'm going to get everything nice and tight, and I'm going to pull my bottom hand away from my top hand, deeper into shoulder internal rotation. And I'm going to do that for another 10 or 15 seconds, contracting as hard as I can, trying to get as much range of motion. After 10 or 15 seconds are up, my top hand comes back down to my bottom hand. And now I'm back into that passive stretch. I'm going to go right back into my PAILs by pushing my hands into each other, holding that contraction right there for another 10 or 15 seconds. I'm going to get everything nice and tight, squeeze my legs together, tight abs. I'm going to the rail and lower my hand, pull my hand closer to the floor. It's a little bit harder this time. Holding that for another 10 or 15 seconds. Okay, top hand comes back down into the passive stretch. A little more range of motion now. I'm going to do that one more time. So I'm going to push my bottom hand into my top hand. There should be no movement here, it's just an isometric contraction. And after 10 to 15 seconds, I'm going to pull my hand down one more time. It's going to be a little bit harder again. Everything's tight, tight abs, legs are squeezed together. There, so we did 3 rounds of that. As you can see, I've got a lot more internal rotation through the shoulder here. So that's PAILs and rails of the shoulder for internal rotation. If you're looking for some more stuff to help with your mobility, help with your lifts, help with your movement, check out the Sports Pod on Instagram or Facebook, or shoot us an email. It's Dr. Hogan. Move free.